So we're going to start with the Calder, and we're going to move quick. Quinn Hughes, Kubalik, Dominic Kubalik in Chicago, or Cale Makar. Who do you give it to? Quick, guys.
Cale Makar.
Cale Makar.
I'm going to give it to Cale Makar. He allowed – people talk about the Tyson Barrie trade like that's all it was. What allowed the Colorado Avalanche to get rid of their power play quarterback was them drafting and developing a better one in Cale Makar. So to me, Cale Makar had an enormous impact on the Avalanche roster. What about Quinn Hughes? Yeah, him too. But to me, it was Cale Makar all season.
Jesse.
Kubalik. 30 goals as a 7th-round pick, first year in the NHL. Also, I'm scared of Blackhawks fans. If I pick anybody, not Kubalik.
Yeah, but he's
and I'm going to go
asterisk. He's 35.
It's true, but
I am going to go with Quinn Hughes, who is I just hate Vancouver for him. Just hate him because that's exactly what the Leafs need. Quinn Hughes is the guy, and Quinn Hughes will win. That's my opinion. Hart Memorial. Leon Draisaitl, Nathan MacKinnon, Artemi Panarin. Not the last time that we will get the three of these guys together on an award. Now, this is player most valuable to his team as voted on by people outside the game. Who do you give it to?
Jesse?
Nathan MacKinnon deserves every award for everything. He was by far the best player on his team, and he was just so far ahead of anybody else on the roster. The other guys were doing the exact same thing, except Nathan MacKinnon did it better.
Mm-hmm. Nate MacKinnon, same thing. I do think, though, I would not be shocked if it's Leon, but I think deservedly it goes to Nathan MacKinnon.
Okay, you're Edmonton Oilers fans. I'm Thanos. I'm going to snap one of Draisaitl or McDavid off your team. Who do you pick?
Draisaitl.
Yeah, I'm going to Thanos snap the league MVP.
Yeah. McDavid's better. And he's more valuable, frankly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Come on. It's no disrespect to Draisaitl. And again, there's another guy who played his best hockey when McDavid was out of the lineup. Panarin, you go, oh my God, look at the stuff he did. MacKinnon did a better version of that. Nathan MacKinnon was the league's most valuable player this year, easily.
James Norris Memorial, best defenseman, John Carlson, Victor Hedman, Roman Josi, Roman Yosi's an interesting one because
Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah, I don't know that he's performed quite as well as the Roman Josi we've seen in the past. I don't think he gets that one. I know Carlson's won it before, and I think Josi has too.
I think he's been nominated. There's basically people expected Josi to suck after a while, and he just hasn't. That doesn't mean he's the league's best defender. Carlson, I think, showed in these playoffs why he's not the league's best defender. He's maybe the best offensive defenseman in the league. To me, it's Victor Hedman because Tampa, all the star power they have, we've really discovered over the past few months that Victor Hedman's the engine of that team.
Jesse.
I think history has proven that this is not the Norris Trophy. This is the, hey, who's the best offensive defenseman trophy? So I'm going to take John Carlson because of the 75 points he put up in the regular season. I think that's the way the writers are going to vote because, like I said, it's the best offensive defenseman award.
And I'm
so many points.
I'm going to say Hedman. And I say Hedman because not enough is made of Tampa Bay's defense. Not enough is made about their commitment to it. And that starts with Victor Hedman. The way he plays, the way he leads, the way he is on and off the ice. There is nobody that wanted to cut down on their high danger shots like the Tampa Bay Lightning. And that started with Hedman. And boy, if I'm Sergachev, having Hedman ahead of me, what a guy to learn from and what a guy to take the pressure off. Sergachev is as good as he is because he's got a guy like Hedman to take some of those great minutes away so I can develop properly. I think it's Victor Hedman all the way. Just my opinion, though. Now, we've got the Ted Lindsay Award, NHL's most outstanding player, as judged by the NHLPA. Draisaitl, MacKinnon, Panarin. Who do you think the players will vote for?
MacKinnon.
Yeah, you can take what I said before and copy and paste it over to this segment.
Cool. All right. Last one.
I will say this, because players will have a simpler version of the conversation we're having. They're not going to look at the numbers. They're all going to sit around and be like, dude, he's not even the best player on his team.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's super easy.
How is Connor McDavid not up for anything? Is that stupid? That's like LeBron James not being up for something. Like
you got to throw
Connor
him
McDavid. He'll win the Messi award or something. He's got something.
At least give him like best original screenplay or
like. Come on, really? Connor McDavid.
Best art
sound
direction.
Design.
Yeah.
Last award, Vezina Trophy. Winnipeg's Connor Hellebuyck, Boston's Tuukka Rask, Tampa's Andrei Vasilevsky. All good choices. Who do you give it to?
I'll go. You got to give it to Connor Hellebuyck, the guy who could have arguably also been nominated for the Lindsay or the Hart. He held up a Winnipeg Jets team that was just decimated on defense, and his numbers are fantastic.
The Jets, the Bruins, and the Lightning. What is the difference between them? The Bruins and Lightning are good teams. It's Connor Hellebuyck.
Done. Same. I don't have anything to add. And you already know how big of a fan of Connor Hellebuyck I am and how disappointed I was that he wasn't up for the Hart or the Lindsay or any of those. Talk about most valuable to his team. Like, come on. How do you not include Connor Hellebuyck in that? He should win the Vezina. If he doesn't, it's a joke. That's a joke. Frankly, he really should.